Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at Crossing the Peak. This is a task in the Tatras region. This task is unlocked right away, there are no requirements for it, and we're going to be using the Scout 800 for this one. So we are currently at the task pickup location, so let's talk a little bit about that. So this is the task pickup location. It is just north of the field operations base. There's a couple ways to get here. You can go through the woods and up over here if you have knocked this bridge down. Otherwise, you can come up through the cave, up through this way as well. Or if you come from the northeast outpost, you can kind of make your way up through the mountains to get over to this task pickup location. So what we're going to be doing is we have to find a way through the mountain. And that way is right over here. This is a very tricky path, but it's a fun one to do. So if you don't want to go through the mountain, you can also alternatively just go around it. All you have to do is just get to this waypoint. How you get here is entirely up to you, but I'm going to show you the what I believe is the intended way for this one to be done. So that being said, let's go ahead and get going. And I'm going to be using the Scout 800. And if you have any questions about my vehicle loadout, you can find that in the description below. So the first thing we're going to do is head right on up and around this rock here. We're just going to get right on up these hills, trying to stay out of the mud the best we can. We're just going to take it nice and easy here. There's a lot of bumps and hills and some scattered logs and things like that that can cause some problems if you're moving a little too quickly through here. So we're just going to make our way right across this open area. And right over here, we're going to head through the trees and through this little water puddle here. And then from here, we're just going to keep following the path right on around the edge of the trees here. Once we get up to this next puddle here, we're going to go right across up to the other side here, and that's going to take us to the back side of that cluster of trees we were just going around. And that is going to lead us to our pathway through the mountain. We're just going to head right on down the hill here. That is going to take us to another little puddle. Use this tree to kind of pull us through here. It's very muddy through here. But using that tree, we can pull us out right on over to the other side where we need to be. And we're just going to get right up this hill here and around these trees, and that is going to take us to our pathway through the mountain. So we're going to go right underneath this archway here. It's a very cool archway, very scenic. This is where things are going to start getting a little bit more difficult, because it is very easy to just follow the path here, but instead we want to go off to the right and stay on the upper part of this cliff. And then right on down the hill, there's going to be a bridge made of stone that we can just go right across here. Once we get across the stone bridge, we're going to head down to the right. Just going to stay up on this cliff. And all the way down here is going to be another stone bridge that we'll be able to use. So we're going to go right across this stone bridge. And right over here, we're going to head right around the corner. And this is a tricky spot here. It's a very sharp turn. So just to help facilitate that a little bit, we're going to go forward and back up so we can get a really good angle going down this hill. It's very steep and there's a lot of rocks, so just take it nice and easy. Go right on down through these rocks. And all the way over to the waypoint. And that is going to complete Crossing the Peak. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll see you in the wilds. Bye-bye.